Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we? Hello, hello, hello. It is Thursday. It is May 13th. Here we are. Here we are. How are you? Friday Eve. Are we ready? We're on the downslide. I hope you're all doing well. Good morning, Charlene. Yes. Yes. Hey, Anne. Well, thank you very much. Hi, Sarah. Yes, good afternoon to you. Welcome, welcome. It's been a minute. Fulfillment of wishes. Hi, Ariel. Fulfillment of wishes. We're all ready. We're all ready to manifest what it is we want. We're all ready to be at the end of a difficult period. We're all ready for coming into completion of things that no longer serve us. And for some of you, it feels like you're, signing paperwork. For some of you, I'm getting like divorce contracts. I'm getting like separation contracts. I'm getting like maybe purchasing a new home contract or signing a new lease contract for an apartment. Like a lot of you are really coming into this. It is time. It is time to kind of dot the I's and cross the T's is what it feels like. So for many of you, this fulfillment of wishes, it's been a long fought. It's been long, hard fought battle. And it's like you can take a deep breath and you can really know that you're moving in a positive direction. Good morning, Aubrey. Good morning. Yes, Sarah. So for many of you, it is coming into this time of knowing that you're moving in the right direction, that you're knowing that things are moving in the way that is for you, that you are coming into alignment with your where you're headed. And for some of you, it's uncomfortable because it's not where you were headed. You're ending some very, long-standing important situations. And for some of you, you're changing, you're moving your house, you're moving your life, you're moving cross country, you're moving. And so it is time to come into the awareness that yes, this is for you and that you've got it. That you have done the patience and the planning. This has all been in the works. So maybe it hasn't been in the works in the way that you saw it coming. Maybe this is something that kind of happened pretty quickly. For some of you, you might have gotten the promotion like all of a sudden. You kind of felt it was coming, but you didn't know when it was coming. Then boom, it was there. For some of you, it was, okay, it is really time. Like I've known for a long time that this situation was not working out. It was not benefiting me, but it was safe. It was secure. So I stayed. And now it's like, I got to go. I can't do it anymore. So for some of you, this patience and planning has been in the works for a very long time. In the back of your mind, roaming around in your subconscious or in your consciousness, and you just kept pushing it away because it's too hard, it's too scary. But it is time for you to give yourself the recognition and reward that you deserve. Giving yourself the accolade, giving yourself the pat on the back, giving yourself the I deserve this newness. I deserve this. For some of you, it's you simply deserve the peace. That whatever the situation was that was so contentious and so uncomfortable, that you're ready for the peace, and it's time to give yourself the peace and not have guilt around it. And yeah, it's going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to take a minute, because whenever you're ending something, whenever you're letting something go, it's sad. It can be scary. But I do feel like you are coming into this time of stability, that you are coming into this time of things moving in a positive direction. But for some of you, you are moving away from and out of situations because you are coming into victory and success. You are coming out of the darkness. You're coming into the light. You're coming out of stagnation. You're coming into abundance. You're coming out of blockage. You're coming out of blockage, and you're going into receiving. It's time. It's time. So sometimes the fulfillment of wishes that we get, it comes with a little bit of a minute to grieve the loss of whatever the job was, whatever the relationship was, whatever the situation was that's no longer. Because I do feel like for many of you, this has been long standing. This has been something you've been in for a long time. And you worked really, really hard for it. You really, really wanted it. You put your heart and soul into it, but it never became what you thought it could become. Whether that person couldn't step up to the plate, whether that promotion never fell through, whether the job just didn't work out the way the promises were made. It's time. It's time for you to put yourself in a situation now where you are coming into alignment with what is for you. And so some of you might have to take a leap of faith. Some of you might have to say, okay, this is really, really hard, but I'm trusting that where I'm going is better, because where I've been, it didn't work out. Or I can't be there anymore. For some of you, you simply got booted out. Like the job just isn't there anymore. Or the person just really walked away. But that's okay, even though it doesn't feel like it right now. Because you are coming into getting the safety, stability, and the life that you thought that was going to be. But that was just the precursor. That was just a step on your path. So let that situation, let those people go, let that relationship go with light and love. Really be compassionate for whatever decisions were made that you don't agree with or you didn't want. And just know that they were doing the best job that they could do at that time. And this is only taking you on your path in a positive way. It's only taking you where you can now have the life experience that you want. You can have the situation that you want. It's time. It's time. Awesome, Sarah. Awesome. Welcome, Michelle. Welcome, Rachel. Welcome, Dorothy. Movement is afoot. It is time to move on. Know that you did the best job that you could at the time. Know that you were doing your best. And maybe looking back on it, it wasn't great. Maybe there are some things that going forward you can change. But right now, it's okay to be where you are, knowing that you're moving on into this victory, into this success, into what is for you. Take the time to grieve. Take the time to feel the feelings. Observe them and let them go. Don't wallow. All right, what's the advice to go with this? Before I do that, I want to say something about this card. This card today, it's all about that chest. that chest that's opening up to financial abundance. Whatever's going on for you, it just feels like whatever your experience is, it does have something to do with some positive financial gain or momentum. All right. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Rachel, something to think about, something to sit down with yourself. You know, I mean, if you're happy being a gypsy, and then that's okay, you know, but if you are looking for something more stable and secure, why do you keep feeling like you've got to go? Is there some fear of being vulnerable or people seeing you too authentically, where you feel like you've always got to be putting on the best version of yourself? And then once the cracks start happening, you've got to go. Something to think about. But if you're totally happy doing it, then that's okay. I mean, I've got a sister that's totally happy being a gypsy. And someday she might settle down again, because she was settled for a while. Sometimes that's our path. We have to go and experience new places and new things to really learn who we are. What makes us happy? What makes us tick? What's holding us back? Gotcha. Ooh, this is the advice. Take charge and action. I think this might have been the first time I've ever pulled this card in this deck. So definitely a new message today. We're moving into a new, moving into a new era, new cycle, new energy. Well, honestly, Rachel, it feels like you're moving in that direction. I mean, this is what this reading is about today. So awesome. Take charge and action. Here's the advice, folks. Don't be afraid to take charge and be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity now. And unless you step in, it won't unfold. So set a good example. Respect yourself. Lead rather than be led. If you're wondering whether to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. Meet them halfway now by showing your commitment to moving forward. If you're feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gifts and potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal life, and spiritual life. You are a co-creator with the universe, and your angel guide is encouraging you to take action by setting clear intentions, having a strong vision, and taking the action steps you need to make your ideas come to life. You are showing the universe your commitment to your expansion. Know that with every step you take, your angels are with you, cheerleading and encouraging you to rise on up. Rise up. Focus your intention and send it out like an arrow. Okay, that happened. Send it out like an arrow. Set that intention. It's time. And if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, I would take a look at that, because I've been pulling cards, kind of more the old card of the day, like one card, one message. But the card today was face your fears. And so I feel like this is another support of this message, this bigger message, that it is time to release the power of fear. So whatever's holding you back, why you're not taking the next step, why you're feeling like you're not good enough, or why you're afraid to allow yourself to try something new, to embark on that passion that's been really kind of sitting on your chest and you've been really, really wanting to, but you've been holding yourself back. You've been letting the fear hold you back. All right. Thank you for being here today. Awesome, Sarah. I don't blame you. Settle, settle, settle. Ombre, no, but I do have a window open right next to me, and there I can hear the birds too. So yeah, nope, just they're outside. Ariel, if you would like to work with me, honey, check out my services tab on melissaalwatkins.com. And also Tuesday Tarot at 7 o'clock. I do pull cards for all of you. So something to think about. All right. You're very welcome, Rachel. All right. Also, what's coming up in June? 5 Wednesdays from 6:30 to 8:30 is Intuitive Guidance, the course. So I'm really excited to bring that to you with lots of information about how to get a communication with spirit, why we're predispositioned to get in communication with spirit. This isn't something that just certain people can do. As humans, we are biologically predisposed to be able to get in connection with spirit. But if you're energetic, if you're etheric, if you're emotional, if you're mental, if your physical bodies aren't in balance to some degree, then you can't feel it as much as you would like to. So we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about spirit. We're going to talk about the science behind it, but really, how do you get in communication when you want to? How do you get the communication that you want to be able to trust and act on, so that you can do that for yourself? And then if you want to take these tools and your gifts and talents and share them with others, that would be something that you could do down the road. But for many of you, you've come to me asking me to put together something where you can kind of take your mediumship or your connection to spirit, your intuition, kind of to the next level. And that's what this course is going to be about. So if you're ready to move on your journey, if you're ready to take where you're at and move to the next level, wherever that is. For some of you, you'll be more in the beginning. Some of you, you'll be in the middle, and some of you will be maybe more trusting and acting on your gifts and talents already, but you want that support. So that's what's going to be coming in June. So if you're interested, please take a look at melissaalwatkins.com/services. The Intuitive Guidance course outline is there. Also on my page, there is a video kind of outlining the course, so take a look at that. I do talk about kind of the outline of the course and then what it's going to be like. So for those of you who are ready to move forward, that is coming. It is here. I'm really looking forward to it. So if you're ready to join me on this journey, please take a look at that or message me if you've got questions. Yeah, Rachel, I'm ready. I'm ready. Donna Marie, I am not doing personal readings right now, but please like my page so that you get notifications when I do go live and do pull free cards. All right, so thank you for that. Yeah, please, guys, like my page so that you get the notifications when I do go live, whether I'm doing these general readings or more personal pulling cards for each and every one of you. So that is what I've got going on today. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my journey. And I'll talk to you soon, guys. So have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.